Yes, hey guys, I'm Stephen Mwendo, dating. Yeah, I do music production and I use piano for programming so that I can make clear music. Now, today I want us to go through some packages or some lessons which are going to help us on how to understand some basic concepts on how we are going to make good programs using piano. Currently I'm measuring on a 670 PSR 670, which is the piano I am using currently. We have very many types of piano. We have PSR 670, 750, up to 950, and so on. But currently I want us to measure on programming based on using PSR 670, which is a piano with some voices and some good styles, as I can see. We have piano, e-piano, organ, guitar, and so many voices around. So for today, I want us to start programming using PSR 670. And I know very many people have different starting points, but for me, I do measure on some basic concepts, whereby I start with the start button, which is function button. Yeah, we start with the function button. So I press function button, and when I press function button, I find that we have split point, we have harmony, reduced sequence, controller, and so on. Voice setting, style setting, but these are not so important. So we go direct to a place where we have style creator. So when you press function button, which is near the phrase or the memory button, you will find that we have style creator, song creator, and multipart creator. For programming, we measure on style creator. So we go to the option where we have style creator, and when you press style creator, when you reach the point where we have style creator, you press the handle button, whereby you press the handle button like that. Again, what we have is we have current style and a new style. So you go direct to the new style, the new style option, whereby you press the buttons which are below new styles, whereby you press like the lower button of button 7, 7 or 8. Yeah, when you press that point, the piano will bring, it will go direct to the drums. These are, we have percussions and drums, whereby after going to style creator, you press new style. That is, those are the sounds you have to hear. Then here on the platform where we have style creator, we have new styles, whereby when you reach this platform, you just make sure that all the channels are off. All the channels should be off, so that the piano can have its original sounds. Yeah, that is the starting point. Now, before you start programming, there are some things which you as a musician or you as a programmer you have to do, so that your song can be of a good perfection. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I want you to listen to me well, so that we are not going to miss the mark. So before you start programming, basically I do say that the transpose button should be at its 0 point, or that is key F. For those who are using key F, so key F, the transpose should be at 0. And again, what I am going to do is that before you start your program again, it is very good to know that the song has a tempo. So you set your tempo according to your preference, whereby I'm going to set my tempo. Yeah, that is my tempo, which is going to 100, 100 counts. And again, after knowing the length of my tempo, that's where you come to. You have a tempo, the transpose is at 0. Now I'm going to search a pattern which I'm going to use for programming. So I'm going to press exit button so that I can attain my pattern length. So I press exit button. After pressing exit button on the piano near the function button, now I'm going to select a length pattern, which is a length pattern of 4. For example, you can choose a length pattern of your own choice, but for me currently, I do use a length pattern of 4 for programming of choir songs and any other individual songs. So when I select a length pattern of 4, what is remaining is to press the enter button. So don't go to the channel before pressing the enter button. Then I press the enter button to execute the length pattern of 4. So far, I have gone to style creator. I have gone to new style. I have chosen my pattern length, whereby it is of 4. I have a tempo of 100, and again I have what? I have to start my programming on how I do programming, on how I do programs. So this is what you have to do, guys. You press before when you select your pattern length. You make sure that the variation A is the one. It is I do prefer to start with variation A so that it can give the guideline or the direction of any other programs which I'm going to do. So for my sake, I'm going to press, I want to go back to channels so that I can record. When you select your pattern length, you press where there is this part by the name recording channel. When you press this point whereby we have the farthest button here on the which is below the screen, it is you press button 1. Yeah, that's a button. It will bring you the channel, whereby I told you the first step you make when you go to the new style, you make sure that all the channels are off. You make that all the channels are off. Now I can start my recording, whereby most of the times, if you want your songs to be very, very good, you don't need to start with the beat. You don't need to start with the kick. It's good you start your songs with chords, with chords, so that you may have the best production. So I'm going to long press button number 4, which is the button pointing chord 1, CHD1. Yeah, chord 1 or channel 1. So channel 1 is where I'm going to start, and because now my channel is on, it is telling me to record. So when it is off, it is in off form, but when I long press, I can see it bringing me something like record, REC. Now the channel is very ready to record. So this is what I do. For the first phrase, I press scene start. Scene start button is very near to start and stop button. When I press there, I select my voice. For this case, I'm going to pick a voice like tremol e piano. That is a voice I'm going to do with. Or else I may select a voice like CP8. CP8 is a good voice also. And I start my program like this. Now, the counts have gone from 1 to 4. I have estimated my counts. The patterns I have played is I have done some patterns which have moved from count 1 to 4 because the pattern length is 4 for your information. So when I press this start button, now my counts are going from 1 to 4. Then after playing your whatever, this is just an example.